I'm going to begin my pre-trip inspection. I'm going to be turning the key to the on position to check to see if my ABS light and my indicator lights turn on and off. That was a good test because my ABS light and my indicator lights turned on and off. Now I'm going to be starting up the truck to allow my air tanks to fill to do my governor cutout. We're just going to have to wait a couple seconds to allow it to warm up a little bit because it's been sitting. My governor cutout should be no less than 120, no more than 140. I'm looking at my primary air gauge and I'm waiting to hear air escape. I hold my foot down on the gas at 10 RPMs until it gets to about 125 PSI, and then I let off so that way I could hear the air escape. That was my governor cutout. It was a good test because it was no less than 120, no more than 140. It was around 135. Now I'm going to begin my 1 minute air leaking test. I'm going to put the truck in a low gear. I'm going to turn my key off and then turn it in the on position. I'm going to release my brakes and I'm going to be waiting for my air to stabilize. I'm looking at my primary air gauge. Once I stop seeing the needle move, I know my air is stabilized. I'm going to get out a timer so I can start my 1 minute. The air has stabilized. I'm going to press my brake until the air stabilizes again. Now I'm going to begin my 1 minute timer. I'm pressing down on the brake, and I got to make sure I keep my foot pressed down on the brake so that way air doesn't escape. And this is a combination vehicle. I should not lose more than 4 PSI in 1 minute. I'm looking at my primary air gauge. That was my 1 minute air leaking test. This is a good test because I did not lose more than 4 PSI in 1 minute. I lost 0 PSI. Now I'm going to begin my low air warning test. It will be indicating me with the red light and buzzer. This is a good test because my low air warning light and buzzer came on at no less than 55 PSI. Now I'm going to begin my pop out test. This is a good test because my pop outs engage at no less than 20 PSI, no more than 45 PSI. It was around 35 PSI. All right. That was my air brakes test.